Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 20th, 2023. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube and we typically upload there first. So if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do, and the link for that is on our page. And this is our last shuffle here. Let's see what's going on. All right, Capricorn, what we have here is deception and we have letting go. There's a deception here in the realm of letting go. They're wanting you also to let go of a deception. It could be a self-deception here, but let go of whatever has been told to you or shown to you, because there may be some misunderstandings or miscommunications as well. Let's see what's going on though. Yeah, misunderstandings and all that. Five of Wands and Nine of Cups. The deception is that what you want is going to cause conflict. You need to let go of just sitting on the sidelines and let go of what you think you saw. You're going to believe spirit or your lying eyes. Kind of energy. Oh my gosh. I don't know why that phrase always had me cracking up. My dad used to play games with me a lot and be like, you going to believe me or your lying eyes? And I used to be cracking up. But deception with the Five of Wands and Nine of Cups, the Emperor, Hanged Man. Let go of what you perceive you saw, or what you perceive you observed, or what you think you heard, or something like that. There's some miscommunication here. There's a conflict with what you want and what you think you understood of something. This has been a theme for the day. I kid you not, many of the readings today have been speaking of miscommunication. They're saying, don't be so cocky about what you think you know at this point with the deception, right? That's saying that there's something conflicting with what you believe. But the deception is that you're not, no one, it's like you feel like you're in control, like you're making things happen and spirit's making things happen. It's almost like they're trying to tell you that man plans and God laughs kind of energy. Now you have letting go with Page of Swords and Page of Swords. They're saying to let go of just sitting around observing. There's also a part of this too, Capricorn. There's another side of this. They're also saying let go of being an observer and actually be a participant. Okay? Because it's different when you're doing it. You know how like watching a sport versus playing a sport. Watching a sport, you're like, oh, he could have went left and did this and that. And it's like, well, when you're on the field, you can't see certain things. So it's almost like spirit wants you to put down your binoculars and pick up your baseball bat or pick up the whatever tool and start working on something so you can gain a different perspective, right? And that way you'll get what you want. The deception is that what you would have done, what you could have done had you been da 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 da, and they're saying that that's easy to say from the sidelines, is what they're saying here, with the Page of Swords. That's an observer, letting go of being the sideline person. Now behind a mask, you have Four of Cups and Six of Cups. Behind a mask, they're saying that you are missing opportunities for happiness, and that you have missed opportunities for happiness many times. They're saying that the deception is, I don't want to. The deception on this is like, well, if I go in there, I might fail or I will be rejected. Or in the past, when I tried to do XYZ, I didn't do well. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I got 3 out of 4 right. They're saying here that behind a mask, on the surface, they're saying you could be happy. The hidden energy in this is that you could actually be satisfied and happy in this. But it is difficult to be that way if you're just on, you're in your little bubble and you're blissfully ignorant to what it really takes to do a certain thing. Not saying that you're just like, oh, I'm going to let the maid do this while I lay back, and I'm going to tell the maid you missed the spot, and not realizing that she has to break her elbow to reach into that spot. Kind of thing. It's like, that's something that I guess is a good example, is that they're saying, why don't you try it? And you can see that you can't be, you can't be commandeering and being almost a tyrant in some way, because the Five of Wands with the Emperor is a tyrant in a sense, because you're like, I want what I want when I want it. No, I don't see it any other way because I can't. And they're saying, stop being the observer and try it yourself and see how it works. And then maybe you can come up with this strategy, now that you have a different perspective on how to get what you want and be happy, right? Because behind a mask, you're sitting there, you're looking, you're like, something is always missing. If you want the job done right, you got to do it yourself, kind of thing is what Spirit's telling you as well. Now, dark thoughts about Eight of Cups and the High Priestess. The dark thoughts they're telling you is that you are in this place of, I would walk away because there's stuff I just don't know. It's like the reason why you're walking away is because you are not aware of certain aspects of something. And they're saying that you would be aware should you be the emperor and allow yourself to be tested with the Five of Wands and changed into something with the Hanged Man. Your dark thoughts are in the future. You're just like, I think I'm going to abandon this before. And this is abandoned success. And so they're telling you, don't start thinking far ahead based on what you think you see right now, because what you see is something different versus being in the thick of it. They want you to jump in and do something, instead of watching and saying, well, from my perspective, you could have been done this. So will you do it and see how it works out? But they're telling you that you're going to get what you want. Your wishes will be fulfilled. But it requires, for an emperor to be the emperor, he also had to, for you to, how about this? A leader, the greatest leaders in the world was a follower first. Now you know what it feels like to follow. And so Spirit wants you to be in that place. If you want to be the greatest leader in the world, you need to know how to follow. You need to be in the same place as your constituents, right? And then you will know, oh, wow, well, I remember what it was like to be, and, to muck out the stall. So I know now to place the hay on this side and spread it like this, instead of yelling at somebody from across the room. It doesn't look good doing it that way. And they're like, well, you try it, and then you come out here and you will see that doing it a certain way, I don't know how to make it any better, because I'm following your orders, but your orders are coming from a place of misunderstanding here with the Five of Wands. So the deception is that you're losing control of things, that no one understands you. And it's not that, it's that you've got to stop being the observer and jump in. All right. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. We also have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp, an Aquarius, Pisces cusp, and you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp as well. You don't have to be dealing with these signs at all, but these signs could be in your chart as well. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.